Hello, it's Cards of the Week, and the first card is number 99, titled Observed by Luke. Let's learn more about the legendary adventures of Luke Skywalker. Luke, Han, and Leia landed on No Bad City, as Lando offered them his hospitality. Luke asked about the device he had found on Dagobah, which Lando identified as a beacon call, and Luke suspected it had once belonged to a Dark Jedi whom Yoda had once defeated in combat. Hearing of a rumor of a Jedi Master on Yomar, Luke decided to investigate the rumor, but it was in fact a trap by Thrawn to capture him and turn him over to Kabath, who was on Yomar. In deep space, Luke's fighter was yanked out of hyperspace and he awoke from a hibernation trance to find himself facing an Imperial Star Destroyer and an interdictor cruiser. While Luke was able to escape the Star Destroyer's tractor beam, he damaged his hyperdrive and was derelict in space. Thankfully, Luke was rescued by a smuggler chief, Talon Karrde, who stunned him but hid him from Thrawn, although he kept him as a sort of hostage while he decided what to do with him. Around the time of these events, Karrde introduced Luke to his associate Mara Jade, who had been the one to find him drifting in space. She quickly formed an antagonistic relationship with Luke. A fiercely determined Force-sensitive warrior, Mara was once a deadly agent of Palpatine. She was one of the Emperor's Hands, a deadly group of Dark Jedi who could hear the Emperor's call from across the galaxy. Mara held Luke responsible for the destruction of her career and purpose, and desired to kill him. Meanwhile, Talon's ship transported Luke back to Merkur while the smuggler chief decided his fate. And now it's the backside of the card and its story digest. Luke Skywalker finally arrives in Cloud City, just in time to see bounty hunter Boba Fett march off with the carbon-frozen body of his pal, Han. The next card is number 101, titled Ready for Action. When Thrawn unexpectedly arrived at Merkur, Talon placed Luke in a shed. However, Luke escaped, freed R2-D2, and hijacked a skip-ray blast boat, but was soon pursued by Mara Jade in a similar ship. During the pursuit, both ships crashed, stranding Luke, Mara, and R2 deep in the forest of Merkur, in which the Force could not be used due to the Force dampening effects of Salamiri. Despite repeated Vornskr attacks, Mara held Luke captive, and she made her glaring hatred for him well known, even after he saved her life. In fact, it required considerable persuasion on Luke's part to keep her from shooting him outright. While they were stranded, Luke was able to get Mara to explain her past, and she told him that she had once been a servant of the Emperor and had been sent to Jabba's palace to kill him. Using R2-D2's counterpart level connection with Luke's X-Wing, they were able to send a secure message to Talon. As they left the forest, Luke and Mara entered Halyard City, which was patrolled by Thrawn's stormtroopers. However, Talon had sent some of his associates, accompanied by Lando and Han, who had arrived to discuss the deal between Talon and the New Republic, and wound up learning about Luke's capture and were present when Thrawn arrived, to ambush the stormtroopers and help Luke escape. Han posed as a prisoner of Talon's people to get close to Luke, and with the help of Han's trick cuffs and detonators hidden in the weapons that the Imperials had confiscated from Talon's people, Lando and Talon's people sprung their trap, but only after Luke warned them to wait until they were near a stone arch. While the arch normally would have provided cover for the stormtroopers, Luke used his lightsaber to slice through the pillars, supporting it, and dropped the sizable structure onto the stormtroopers. Luke then returned to Talon's base with Han and Lando, and the three left in the Millennium Falcon. That's it for now. More information on the next Luke Skywalker card. And now it's the backside of the card and its story digest. Can Luke, with his newly acquired wisdom and training, deal with the far more experienced powers of Darth Vader? Luke remembers Yoda's warning, beware the dark side of the Force. Do not be seduced by your own hatred. Alright, those are the cards of the week. Look out for the next cards. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and click subscribe. You can follow Star Wars Obsessed on Instagram and Facebook.